How you guys doing? Welcome. So I heard you guys are looking to buy a house. The perfect house. But you're just not sure where to start. Stay tuned. I got something for you guys. Welcome back, guys. I'm Darryl Long with the Stepping Stones Group of Excel Real Estate here in Charleston, South Carolina. So I'm going to be talking to you guys about what exactly does an agent do? Who knows? But I do. And I'm going to be going over with you our top 6 duties that are afforded to you as we work on your behalf. Now, these duties, they can be broken down into an acronym called OLDCAR. Obedience, loyalty, disclosure of information, confidentiality, accountability, and reasonable care. So what does it mean to be obedient as a real estate agent? Well, it means we have to follow what you say. Now, there's a catch to that. We can't do anything illegal. We cannot do anything unethical. And we cannot do anything that goes against the state contract. Okay? Now, if you tell us to find the perfect house for you, well, guess what? We're going to jump through hoops for you. Okay? That's exactly what we do. Now, if you tell us to break into a house because you just really want to see that house on a Saturday afternoon and the lockbox isn't working, all the doors are locked, and none of the keys actually go to the house, well, can't do it. Sorry. It's against the law. However, I bet you we can come back Monday. We'll get into that house. So loyalty. Loyalty is a big one. Okay? Now, if we're representing the buyer in the transaction, we're loyal to you guys. If we're representing the seller in the transaction, we're loyal to you guys. Now, the one thing that we cannot do is be a wishy-washy agent. Okay? You want to make sure that you choose the right agent that's going into that transaction that's going to have your best interests in mind and in heart. You don't want an agent that's going to play both sides of the fence. You want an agent that's always going to be in your corner. Okay, always looking out for you down to the very last penny. Okay, fighting for that house that you desperately want for you and maybe even your family. Now we come to disclosure. Now this is my favorite one. Why is it my favorite? I've come across many an agent, many a listing, many a house that I've toured, whatever it may be, where there's information left out intentionally to deceive the buyer. I'm going to dig for it. Okay? Your agent is supposed to do their due diligence in researching any particular property that you have a vested interest in. And what I mean by vested interest means you really want that house. If you really want that house, you'll put a contract on that house. And if you put a contract on the house, you're going to do whatever it takes to get that house. So our job is to ensure that all information relating to that house is disclosed to you. Now, if we are walking the property and we see something that seems just a little bit out of line, or maybe it's a very detrimental thing, we're supposed to point that out. If you have that agent that's in your corner that is walking around the house, doesn't see anything, now keep in mind, we're not in the scope or even in the realm of home inspectors. So cut us a little bit of slack there. We're not specialized agents in that particular thing. So this is why we hire a home inspector for you, is to ensure that whatever information that was disclosed comes back to you. Confidentiality. This is a big one. Secrets. Well, not even secrets, but your finances from a buyer standpoint or even from a seller standpoint, your finances, whatever you tell us in regards to that, or whatever information that you want to hold close to your chest and not give to the other party, that's what we're there for. Confidentiality. Don't really need to dig that much into that one. Accountability. It's also a big one. Okay? Any documents, any financial records, anything of the sort that really needs to be accounted for, or needs to go to an attorney, or it needs to go to a home inspector. Anything of that, anything in that little bubble there, this is another part of our duties. Okay, it's to ensure that any documents that the lender is asking for, we're going back and forth in the communication chain. If you missed an email, that's what we're CC'd on the email for, to ensure that you get it. It's all about accountability, people. Now, last but not least, reasonable care. Does this mean we're supposed to care about the transaction? Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's all about money. I'm kidding, people. We're supposed to care about you from point A to point B. Okay, we're helping you sell your house. We know that you need to get to your next destination. We're helping you buy that house. We know that you really want that house for you and even your family. Okay, so we take that reasonable care, build those steps to get from point A to point B. See what I did there, huh? Stepping stones group. So this has been another minute of your foundation to home ownership.